my son hasn't been seen since Saturday. The door's open and everything's all over the place.
Good evening, Police Communications. How can we help?
I want to report my sister's missing. She was at work, and the work said she finished on time.
And has she not gone home then? Is that what's happened?
No. She's not been in contact with any of us.
24-year-old office worker Yasmin has been reported missing by her family after failing to return home from work at her usual time.
Is there anywhere we think she might be?
We're not too sure.
What I'll do is I'll get our next available officer to come to see you.
I'm just deputed Bravo Quebec 3 to go to the home address to start getting information from the family.
At Mossway Police Station, Sergeant Becky Jones directs officers to find out whether Yasmin's disappearance is out of character.
I mean, she could have just gone off with some friends after work. That is a potential, isn't it? It's really important to speak to the family and to find out why she has broken that routine.
Hello there.
There could always be an innocent explanation, but I think an adult female, even if they're still living at home, they might have a life that the family are unaware of.
Do you know last time anybody had contact with this female?
5 o'clock. She's just had last contact with work.
I'm talking to sister. Whenever she gets in the car, she will text and say I'm on my way home.
While one unit reports back from the family, another starts trying to contact Yasmin directly.
So her phone's after work.
No, it was ringing up until 7 o'clock and now not ringing at all.
Can you send an official text message to the female's mobile number, just on the possibility that she's wanting to avoid contact?
Yes.
A lot of times people don't realise they've been reported missing. So we send a text so that she knew that she had been reported missing, and it might prompt her to get in touch with the police straight away.
With Yasmin's family unable to suggest any other leads, a unit heads to the workplace she was seen leaving 6 hours ago. The office is now closed, but the team start a search of the car park.
The female vehicle is still here.
Received.
We found that the vehicle is there on its own in the car park. The rest of the car park is entirely empty.
Just need to be aware the female's
Parking at you.
81 Tango, there's a handbag in the back seat at the car. It is locked and secure.
The handbag is sat on the back seat, and that was enough, really, to set the alarm bells ringing.
It'd be quite unusual for a female just to leave a bag in the car, even if she was going out with friends. You'd have thought it was something that she'd take with her.
She thought on forcing entry to get the bag to see there's a phone in there.
I think we probably need to get it, don't we? And search the car just to make sure there's nothing in there that, you know, gives us any cause for concern.
Neil, what in handbag?
Nothing of note. There's no cash. There's no mobile phone, and no keys, no house keys, no car keys or anything. So nothing of value.
Did you get that?
Alright, up and up.
Roger.
Right.
Basically, we've had a report. There's an ongoing court case at the minute of harassment.
At the station, Sergeant Jones has just found some concerning information about Yasmin on the police system.
Her ex-partner, he's bombarded her with loads of text messages, I think. He's been charged with it and he's currently on court bail not to contact her. She says she's very frightened of him. He makes threats that may isolate me from my family. He's very jealous. He doesn't like the fact that when she split up from him, she married someone else, and he's threatened to kill himself if she doesn't move in with him. He's given her like ultimatums before. But my concern is that potentially there is, he has caused us some harm. Making those initial checks, we established that the missing person is a victim of domestic abuse. There's an ongoing court case. Her ex-partner is suspect of stalking and harassment. So the questions we have are, where is the ex-partner at this point, and has he got any involvement in a disappearance?
With concerns that Yasmin could have been intercepted after leaving work, police deploy a dog unit to search the area around the car park.
Sie komm.
Can't log by the wrong man. Nothing of note.
Okie doke.
Have we had any joy with CCTV?
We're just watching CCTV now.
Sarge, you ready for an update?
Yeah.
Got the misfit.
At Yasmin's workplace, PC Wright has just identified her on CCTV.
1806, going across the car park towards her vehicle. What we suspect is the ex-boyfriend's just got out of his vehicle and approaches her.
Does she seem surprised to see him?
She's shocked, I presume.
From a general body language, I would say that she does appear to be quite surprised by his presence.
Right, so there's some concerning behaviour from him then, isn't there?
Yeah, she is quite standoffish.
Kind of wary of his presence, perhaps.
We know the background to the relationship. We know that he's got bail conditions that are there to protect her, and she's clearly not expecting him to come to her workplace.
After 5 minutes, Yasmin and the male get into her car.
Reading into her body language, it's apparent that there's some level of almost duress, really, and coercion to a degree to get in.
They are in the vehicle for, well, I would say about 40 minutes in total, after which they both get out.
They then both head for what appears to be the man's car.
He gets to the driver's side of his vehicle, but he leaves his driver's door open.
Waiting for her to get into the vehicle so far.
After which, he then closes his driver's door.
The fact that she gets into his vehicle is concerning, but it's difficult at that point to establish whether she's doing that willingly or whether she's being coerced.
1856, the vehicle sets off, turning left out of the car park.
So he's left with her in the car.
And then ANPR camera at the entrance shows turning right at 1858 hours, which pretty much coincides with the time that the mobile phone was turned off.
She may have turned it off herself so that she can't be traced by family, or maybe he's told her to turn it off. Michael, it's Becky Jones. I'm Sergeant at Mossway Police Station. My gut instinct was that there was a genuine risk to her safety.
The discovery that Yasmin is with the ex-partner who is on bail for stalking her prompts Sergeant Jones to review the level of risk with her detective inspector.
There's a history of harassment and stalking. He's threatened to kill himself when he said, given an ultimatum and said, you need to, if you don't move into me, I'm going to kill myself. He's bombarded her with text messages, social media messages. There clearly is a risk there. I am concerned about it. I'm going to put her on as a high-risk MISPA. I think there is enough to say that there is potential threat to life. And, we need to locate her ASAP. I spoke to Night DS. He's suitably concerned because he said there was a case where similar sort of circumstances where she ended up being killed. So let's just say worst case scenario, and he has kidnapped her.
Yeah.
We need to be sort of fast tracking it. Time is definitely of the essence now. My gut instinct is that she's at serious risk of harm, and we really need to concentrate resources into locating her.
Reported incidents of domestic abuse have shown an increase in recent years. In England and Wales, it's estimated that 2 women a week are killed by a current or former partner.
South Yorkshire Police.
Can I go missing person, please?
So, who are you reporting missing?
It's my daughter.
In Doncaster, 22 miles from Sheffield, a call is coming in about another young woman who may be at risk.
She was going to pick the boys up from school, her boys. She never turned up. I haven't heard anything from her since. She's not answering. She's not replying to my texts and nothing.
Right, okay.
She's going through domestic violence. Last week, the police went because they were beating her up again.
We'll get somebody onto it straight away.
Mum of 2, Amy, has been staying at her mum's house after a violent incident with her ex-partner a week ago. PC Rob Hyatt is dispatched to meet Amy's mum, who is currently caring for the children.
She's come here. She's nowhere to go. She's got no home. She's got nothing.
When was the last time you physically saw her?
About 12:30, 1:15 maybe.
How was she?
Everything's fine. And then she's right, I want my eyebrows doing. So she says, I might go to her friends, see if she wants to come.
Okay.
Before she left, I says, are you going to get the boys from school? And she said, yeah. Been texting her, saying, don't forget the boys. No reply. So I said, I need to know, do you know what I mean? And still no reply. Tried phoning. I phoned a friend, one of her best friends, asked if she's heard anything.
Yeah.
And she says, no, why?
We're aware of this ex-partner. Obviously, your kind of feeling is that he's kind of got hold of her or something.
He's dangerous.
Would you say it'd be against her will? Or do you think she would willingly?
She's got no choice.
No.
Because he'll do whatever he has to do.
Okay. When she left, did she have any bags with her or anything like that?
No, she just phoned in a bank card, that was it.
Phone in a bank card, okay. And then's gone out to get her eyebrows done with a friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and see that friend because it's only around the corner. If you hear from her, just obviously please let us know as soon as possible.
I will do.
I've just been with Mum. It's around lunchtime. She's been last seen. Failed to pick up her children from school, so there's obviously a bit of concern along with the DV kind of background. I think her ex-partner's wanted for some offences against her. Phone is still switched on. She's not picking up, which is unusual for her.
Yes.
Missing people when there's involving domestic violence, unfortunately, it does happen on a regular basis. We want to keep an open mind. She is an adult. She may have just gone out for a few hours to clear her head, but she didn't pick her children up, which rings alarm bells as a parent myself. We've got a friend potentially that she's been last seen with, so I'm just going to head there now.
Yeah.
Have you seen her today? Because she's missing.
No, I haven't.
Your mum thought she was going to have her eyebrows done or something, or going into town with yourself. No, not planned or anything. You wouldn't know anywhere she would go, or anyone she'd go with, or anything. No. We don't know if she's on her own or with this violent ex-partner, and she has been previously assaulted. When there's domestic violence and domestic abuse involved, it's a worry.
There's no known address for Amy's ex, and attempts at calling her continue overnight without response.
66 Tango Alpha.
At first light, PC Hannah Tate starts reviewing the risk factors around Amy's ex.
On PN6, he's got warning markers for violence, well, threats with knife.
He's circulated as wanted. Yeah, in relation to our Miss Bit, she's down as medium at the minute on the missing person system. We just need to box a few tasks off. I think she'll probably go to high if she's not located this morning.
Do we think she's going to be with this suspect? There's no risk around him, isn't there?
There's nothing to suggest that she is with him at this moment in time, but that's the concern around her.
Amy's ex is wanted by police for the assault on her last week, as well as for other offences.
We run the checks on ex-partner, their history together, which highlights that he's actually can be a violent individual. There has been previous domestic violence. She's then missing. She's not responding to those people that she has day-to-day contact with, which is out of character for Amy, hence why her mum has made contact with the police.
Amy's mum is still convinced that the lack of response to repeated messages from family and friends can only mean that she's with her ex.
She's scared of being on her own. Loneliness. I think she's just gone to the wrong person. She's only been with him about a year. When they got together, to start with, everything was brilliant. Dropping her off, picking her back up, and then gradually it just got less and less, and then she'll have glasses on, black eyes. It's always an accident, but I know what he's capable of. About a week back, I got a phone call. Face was so bad, it was horrible. Police were already there with her, but she won't say he did it. But as soon as the police left and she come in the kitchen, I says, he did it, didn't he? She went, yeah.
Police have recovered CCTV from Amy's mum's security camera, which shows her leaving the house at 1 p.m. yesterday.
So the CCTV only actually gives us a small amount of information because it shows us her leaving, but then from there on we have no idea where she's gone. For all we know, she could have walked around the corner and been picked up by a vehicle. Right, let's go.
PC Tate needs to piece together any other CCTV that reveals Amy's onward journey.
She has gone missing from that left there, that street there. You're right. Hello. We're looking for some CCTV on some houses. If we start from where she's actually gone from, then that will give us a time and actually how she's gone missing. We're currently looking for a missing person, so we're wanting to view CCTV if that's all right. Oh yeah, super start. So if we do that, trying to ascertain maybe if she's got in a vehicle, if we can get a vehicle registration. We need to view your CCTV. Aye. So I've looked, and she's not come this way.
With no sign of Amy on local CCTV, attention shifts to trying to trace her wanted ex-partner.
Yeah, in relation to our Miss Bit, can we put a request through to Barnsley, please? Concern is we think she's with her ex-partner and she's at risk should she be with him.
As Amy's ex has no fixed address, police need to rule out those of a number of known associates.
So she's missing and there's serious concerns for her safety and well-being. Would you show me around the house? I'm just looking for her to recover her, but also look for a wanted person.
We've got an urgent address inquiry that he's doing for a partner of a missing person.
Well, we'll knock on and see.
Hello.
They're definitely not here, do you know what I mean? He could be anywhere.
Have you got any idea where else we could look?
I don't know.
If you do hear anything, will you let us know, please?
I will let you know.
We are obviously concerned. We're just on his way back to Nick now, mate.
Yeah, Roger, fire away, mate.
We've done Caravan Park, had a quick scout around. I'm afraid that was a negative as well. It's a bit of a frustrating one.
No, it's all relevant, isn't it? Because obviously we've got to look at the risk relating to the MISPA, and it's all relevant information.
Do you know any more about this Facebook update?
Officers have been searching on social media for any information about Amy, and they discover an unsettling update.
She's active. They should put engaged. Change to well, family confirmed that as well.
Did they say whether it's out of character of what she's putting on Facebook?
Both mum and brother have said they are concerned that he's completely controlling her.
Amy's Facebook status was changed to engaged. That highlights to us that there's every possibility she's in company with her ex-partner. Is that now current partner with the status being engaged, or does she even actually have any control over her social media account? People struggle to leave abusive relationships. She could be, being controlled by this individual.
Stand by 2 minutes, please.
With clear signs that Amy is with her ex and no contact from her in 24 hours, Inspector Andy Birdsall needs to reassess the level of risk she could be facing.
There is cameras at the address. It shows her walking out the address of her own free will, and she has taken her phone with her.
Right, okay. But we don't know whether if we're trying to contact her on her phone, we don't know whether he's got access to that phone and he's messaging or controlling the messages, do we, at this moment in time?
He might have got it in his...
It almost puts her more at risk if we start ringing it and texting it, doesn't it? There is lots of statistics around domestic abuse and domestic murders, and there is a concern that if she had tried to leave him, then what's he done to her? And has he then made threats to her? Has he assaulted her? Has he prevented her from leaving? Has he kept her against her will somewhere? So when we know that the two of them are together, it heightens the risk. It's a medium risk at the minute, isn't it? So we'll increase the risk to high based on the fact that these other inquiries have now been done, and there's risk to her, isn't there?
Amy is now classified as a high-risk missing person, meaning that police have increased powers in their search for her.
Going high risk as a MISPA opens up various opportunities to us as the officers. We can do mobile phone works without Amy or anyone being aware of that being done. So that would probably be the safest way to try and locate her.
No sign of life at the back.
22 miles away in Sheffield, officers are still searching for missing woman Yasmin, who is also classified as high risk.
It's not parked up outside the address and it's nowhere in the immediate vicinity.
Concerns for the 24-year-old office worker's safety have increased since she was spotted on CCTV 9 hours ago, being driven away by her ex-partner, who she's reported for stalking her.
We know that she's got into a car and we know that they're on the move. So what we are doing is continual ANPR checks on the vehicle to see if they're moving around the county.
Yes, last hit 20:55 hours on the A630 at Thriber.
The car has pinged an ANPR camera on the main road heading towards Sheffield, about 17 miles from Yasmin's work.
So the last ANPR hit is 3 hours after she's reported missing. So realistically, they could have gone anywhere within that time frame.
But there have been no further ANPR hits, suggesting the car has either left the main route covered by cameras or stopped.
Officers may be aware of like hotels that are in and around the last ANPR hit, if they could perhaps start making some inquiries with those.
That's received.
There's about 3 or 4 hotels up here.
Patrols are dispatched to search the area close to the main road where the car was detected.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh, I thought we found it.
Can I just pass you an update for these hotels? I had a good look round, see if it was parked up, but it's nowhere to be seen.
Just put on log that we've just checked around puncture parts of this vehicle and there's nothing here. The vehicle could be anywhere.
It's now 12 hours since Yasmin was seen on CCTV at 7 p.m. last night, just before her phone was switched off.
Is a phone in the car? So she's got, because her phone was ringing till 7.
At Mossway Police Station in Sheffield, a new shift is coming on duty, led by Sergeant Andy Darby.
They said it's completely out of character for this woman. She normally phones her mum, she's saying she's texting her, I'll be home in 5 minutes and 10 minutes or whatever, and she's just not done it.
She's over 12 hours old. She's never been missing before. We know that she's got in a car with this fella.
You don't know if she was coerced in the car? There's something wrong here, isn't it?
As time goes on, anything could be happening. So time's quite critical.
Good morning, South Yorkshire Police. How I can help you?
I've just been asked to call.
A call is coming into the emergency control room. It's Yasmin, responding to last night's police texts.
We just need to know your whereabouts. We've had a call of concern.
I don't want to disclose that.
We have got an officer dealing with the incident as we speak. If I get them to give you a call on your mobile, is that alright?
From a text we've sent her, she's rung saying I'm fine. But I won't tell you where I am.
Details are passed to PC Rachel Brightmore, who returns the call.
Just on phone to her now.
Hiya, it's the police at
So
Mossway.
I'll
You
update
okay?
you very shortly.
Are you in Sheffield?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you close to your home address?
Yeah.
Okay. Could we meet you somewhere?
I'm fine.
We need to meet you somewhere though. I know you're saying you're fine, but we have to check that in person.
So she's high risk, and she's contacted us, and it's something that's quite rare.
But you've been reported as missing. People have got concerns for you, so we have to see you in person.
You can speak to somebody on a phone, and anything could be happening on the other end of the phone. You just can't see it. I know she's alive, which is one thing, but I need to find her and see her to check if she's safe and well.
But if we see you, we can obviously get rid of you as a missing person if we can confirm that you're fine and you're safe and well. Otherwise, we're going to have to keep looking for you. So let's arrange a time and a place now then.
I can't. Not now.
Why? You're not making any sense. Are you with your ex-partner by any chance?
We were asking questions, there was a gap. She was answering them questions, and that sounded to me like somebody was standing behind her, giving her the answers, controlling that phone call.
Were you with him last night?
No.
Right, okay. Okay, ring me back. She's definitely with him. I think she can't speak.
What I think is happening is that she wants to come back. She doesn't want to be where she is. And she's trying to keep herself safe. She's trying to keep him happy. It's not always as easy as just leaving. She's being controlled. So you can't make rational decisions by being controlled.
She's definitely scared. So I'll ring Dwayne and ask him to spot her phone because it's on and working.
As Yasmin is high risk, Sergeant Darby is able to request for her phone to be traced by the senior officer known as a Spock.
I needed to get officers out searching for her and find her where she is.
While the trace gets underway, multiple crews head to any addresses linked to Yasmin's former partner.
Please open up!
We're doing all addresses that we know about at the same time, and hopefully she's in one of them, fingers crossed.
Arriving at the same time to avoid any chance of a tip-off.
Chap's not at this property. The kids and family, they'll allow us to have a good look around. But it's definitely not here.
Just for your information, I've got the cell sighting map back.
There's no sign of either Yasmin or the male at any property, but the phone trace has made a breakthrough.
When she spoke with Andy Darby this morning, she was in the Kimpleworth area of Rotherham.
Yeah, Roger. We'll have a float around the area.
The phone has connected to a mast just 5 miles from where the ANPR activated last night. Now police can narrow their search to within this area. PC Brightmoor continues trying to contact Yasmin.
We keep calling and texting. If it's high-risk missing person, you don't stop. You don't, oh, well, she's phoned us at this time, so we'll just leave it till she rings us back. You can't stop. Your duty is to find her.
And unexpectedly gets through.
Are you in any kind of danger that you can't speak to us and you can only give us yes and no answers? No? We are treating you as a high-risk missing person. We will continue to look for you. Where can we meet you then?
Shepcott Lane.
Shepcott Lane. Okay.
Yasmin has agreed to come to a North Sheffield police station.
She's going to meet us at custody this morning.
Right, okay.
So,
told us where she is or anything?
No.
But police have no way of knowing whether she'll actually turn up.
We don't know if that's true. We don't know if he's telling her to say that to keep us from not looking for her. So you've still got to carry on your inquiries and doing what you're doing. We spoke to her twice on phone now, both times. We know there's somebody else there with her.
Yeah.
But she's scared. But obviously we'll have to try and work out why when we find her. You're hoping that she's going to turn up. But if somebody's controlling somebody, you've got no idea what they're doing or what they're capable of doing.
So, you were obviously on yesterday, weren't you? Since you were on last night, she's been upped from medium to high.
Yeah.
So, Amanda's on with telephone work.
Over in Doncaster, it's now more than 24 hours since missing mum Amy has been in touch with her family.
Are you aware that yesterday she put on her Facebook account that she's engaged? Yeah.
Police are concerned that her updated Facebook status means that she's with her ex, who is wanted for attacking her a week ago.
I was hoping to come on to find that Amy had been found and she was safe and well. So when I started my shift to find out that she's still missing and the investigation is now gone high risk, you know, you're worried. We know previously, within the last week, she's been assaulted. Is he threatening her?
Right, what rule is this here then?
Concerned that Amy's ex may be using her phone means police are focusing on data they can gather covertly.
So that would be kind of there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Whilst Amanda's done this spot work for the phone, it's come back to, if I just show you on this, so essentially that's the one around 4 o'clock. There's been another hit on the cell mast only about 10 minutes ago. She's changed location.
Analysis of cell site information suggests that the phone is constantly moving.
I wonder if she's travelling or not. So call data, I'm just working my way through it now. So these are kind of the last phone calls she's made.
PC Hyatt starts to focus on a list of numbers the phone has been used to call.
Any numbers that we don't know, just get a subscriber check done on those.
12:30 she's made a call. Just going to run that number through and see if we've got anything for that number. Spocker said she did call Hair and Beauty.
She's probably had some sort of appointment in relation to the beauty place.
Hello?
Hello, it's just PC Hyatt again. It's just to just give you a kind of an update.
PC Hyatt calls Amy's mum to to find out whether she can shed any light on the phone's constant movement.
We've had some more kind of updates really on the phone kind of location, and that has essentially keeps changing.
So we've not been able to conduct a search at this time.
They are going to keep moving. That's the thing, you see. They won't stay in one position.
I'm still working my way through
call records just to see who she's calling.
Is it her though making the calls?
Yeah, someone is making calls on their phone.
She's also called a hairdressing salon, so we're going to get some officers out there tomorrow.
Okay then, that makes sense.
Sorry, it's not better news, but
you know, I'll keep at it for you, and you know, hopefully she'll do the right thing and make contact. So, all right.
Okay then.
All right, you take care.
And you, thank
okay,
you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. She's scared. I think he's in control of her, and she does what he says, because it's his way or no way. I think he's threatened her, and that's why she's gone, because he's threatened her with something really bad. People have seen him previously dropping it by your hair into the van. Worrying about him killing her, because he will. She said she can't take no more beatings. Her head hurts that much.
There is a lot of domestic abuse that's just simply not being reported or disclosed to us. It's an issue that's continuing, and especially during lockdown, domestic violence increased. We as the police, we obviously will always do our bit, but I think it's everyone's kind of responsibility to call out domestic abuse and help put a stop to it.
Hello. Yeah, fine, thank you. Sorry to bother you. My name's Steve Atkinson. I'm a police officer in Doncaster. I'm currently dealing with a missing person who we've got concerns over. And I'm wondering if I give you her details, could you let me know if she came in or not?
One of the numbers called by Amy's phone is a hair salon. PC Steve Atkinson calls to find out whether they've seen her.
Called in with a boyfriend. She's made an appointment for when? Right, whereabouts are you?
PC Atkinson heads to the salon to follow up on their first real lead in the search for Amy.
So she came in Wednesday then?
Yeah.
About 1 p.m?
Yeah.
Did she come in with a boyfriend? Right. Did she seem alright when she came in then?
Yeah, we're in, we were doing talking.
What it? Won't you let her talk at all then?
Not really, she didn't do much trouble.
Didn't she? Didn't see any injuries on her then, no like that, she looked alright. And when did she make her appointment for?
For Friday.
Tomorrow? But you haven't got CCTV, have you now?
No.
Did you see him come in the vehicle at all?
I didn't.
Right.
I think we went that way.
They walked that way when they left. It is important we do find her because there's serious concerns for her.
The hairdresser has confirmed that Amy was at the salon yesterday, 24 hours after she disappeared from her mum's house, and that she was with the male identified as her ex-boyfriend.
The initial sighting is really, really crucial information when you've got a high-risk missing person. It lets us know that Amy's alive and well, which is the most important thing because nobody had heard nothing from her since she'd been reported missing. We now can confirm that Amy's with partner or ex-partner that all the family say are no good for her. In fact, we've got, quite recent domestic violence. If it's happened once, it's very rare it doesn't happen a second or third or fourth time.
Logistics all one.
That's confirmed that hairdressers. She came in on Wednesday about 1 p.m. with a male, so she's booked back in tomorrow at 12:30 to have her hair done here. They're going to ring 999 anyway if she does turn up.
It's 24 hours until Amy's hair appointment.
We've done some checks around cell sighting and we've identified that potentially she's contacted a takeaway.
But at the station, the latest phone analysis has provided another breakthrough.
I'm just wondering if you could get in touch with the owner of that restaurant to see if you can do some CCTV inquiries. Is she on her own? Has she used any vehicles?
Okay.
A unit is dispatched immediately.
So he's obviously known then, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's very well known.
DA offender, high risk.
The missing person that we're looking for made a phone call to your takeaway last night. We're just wanting to know if you could possibly tell us if somebody came to pick it up, if it was delivered to an address.
Yeah, if you got the number when it
We've got the number, haven't we? Right. Clicking on this.
Yeah, I remember I'm quite busy at that time.
So they picked it up, did they?
Yeah, they picked it up.
Would we be alright to look at CCTV?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll try it now, but...
Thank you.
The order were placed at 10 to 7, wasn't it? So 1850.
I'm with them.
Right, okay. Right, yeah, right. Pause it. Here you go, right hand side. So she gets her food.
The CCTV confirms that Amy picked up food last night, a day and a half after she left.
And there she goes.
She appears to be alone.
Did you notice if they got out of a vehicle or in a vehicle?
I'm not sure. I gave her the food because I'm quite busy, so I didn't see.
We've had sight of her on the CCTV. Unclear as to whether they've got into a vehicle or not.
Roger that.
Gaffer, yeah, it's Steve. Just reviewing CCTV now from Chinese. We don't see partner on the CCTV, but concerningly, Amy keeps looking outside through the windows. So is he sat outside waiting for her? Is there something more untoward here that, you know, the picture doesn't show? CCTV obviously gives us this picture that, yeah, they're there at a certain time. What it doesn't give is what's going off in that person's mind, what's going off in their thoughts. Why has she not contacted anybody who's tried to ring her? Certainly family, friends, you know, even her children. We need to see her face to face and get her on her own so we can't influence what she says. Make sure she's not come to any harm.
So we've got a last in...
7, isn't it, last night at Chinese? Nothing since then.
With no further information about where Amy went after she picked up food, police start to focus on their next move.
So I think the plan is that they go up and sit outside hairdressers tomorrow.
Yeah, what time's your appointment?
12:30
Right.
I have put that on there.
tomorrow.
But night is falling, and Amy still hasn't made any contact with her mum or children.
We just had a call and she has that Shepcott Lane now.
We are on the...
In Sheffield, PC Brightmoor is rushing to Shepcott Lane police station. Another unit has intercepted missing woman Yasmin, who has turned up outside.
Yes, I've got this female in the back of my car. She's safe and well.
Police have been searching for Yasmin since she was seen being driven away last night by the ex she's reported for stalking her.
The male is not here. She has got a taxi here and he is still at an address.
Yasmin has told the officers the male only agreed she could leave when they insisted on seeing her.
So did he force you to get in that vehicle with him yesterday?
Yeah.
And you've had to stay with him overnight because you're worried? Right, okay.
We're with this female. She's confirming that she's gone with the male last night as she didn't know what to do.
The relief was massive. We'd found she was safe.
This male turned up at her workplace. She's not expected to see him. She's not arranged to see him. She's got into his vehicle. She's worried about what might happen. She's had to stay with him again because she's been worried about the consequences.
She will be vulnerable. At some stage she's going to go home, and if he's not caught, then he's still about. He could be waiting for her outside her address. We don't know. So to finish it all off, he needs to be arrested.
You're getting an address from her for where this bloke is?
Yeah, I'm going to get him in a minute and I'll circulate it. She's quite distressed. I think I'm just going to get some details from her.
Nice one, thank you.
We'll make us way there now. He's locking up for a false imprisonment. Let's go.
Officers head to the flat Yasmin says she was taken to arrest the male for false imprisonment.
She believes he's wearing a grey jacket, grey tracksuit bottoms.
Lauren, is it Lauren? Is it a middle floor flat?
Top floor. You're up the stairs.
Rate and sinkers, it's a top floor flat.
Police, open the door please, or we'll force entry. Hello?
Can't put someone with you. Bravo, 63 Tango. This address is empty. It's obvious someone's been here. There's like a blow-up airbed in the living room, some Tesco bags, bit of deodorant, some food. There's a grinder and stuff on the windowsill, and a bit of cannabis and some cash.
Yeah, we see.
We believe he's still close by. Just wondering if he's lurking around.
We've done a search and his car's still in the car park so far.
All units spread out to search the surrounding area.
We're at the level crossing. He's certainly not here. We'll carry on searching around.
I just spoke to officers, they are with this male and walking him back to their vehicle.
Nice one.
Yeah, 6-3.
Thank you.
You're under arrest on suspicion of false imprisonment and kidnapping.
Well, how can it be false imprisonment and kidnapping? She's been with me on her own accord.
Right, let's go and get you in this van then and get you to custody.
I can't believe he turned up for a court and he just wouldn't leave me alone. He said he couldn't be without me, he's going to kill someone that I really love. I was just going along with it because I didn't know what to do.
He wanted her in that car and he got her in that car. You don't know what he's saying. He's making threats. He threatened the family. Coercive control's not a recent thing. It's been for years and years, but it's a recent law. We've got a lot of support services that they can use, more so than when I first started. We've moved on by giving victims of crime places to go, people to speak to, and that's brilliant.
In Doncaster, it's now over 2.5 days since anyone has heard from missing mum Amy. There have been no further sightings of her since she was spotted on CCTV last night.
Found her. She's front desk. She's at the front desk.
It appears she may have just walked into the front desk to present herself.
Where's he? Is he outside waiting for her?
Amy has appeared at the police station.
You go and get her and bring her into one of the side rooms, and then we'll go through after. We'll go and see if he's waiting outside.
Officers immediately head out to check whether they can locate the male, who is still wanted for arrest.
Let's have a little look into the car park, just make sure he's not parked over at road.
Oh, there's been a right search party for you. Just take a seat for us.
The high risker, she's just appeared in the front desk. She hasn't got here by herself, has she? And we believe the partner's the one who's been ferrying her around in the vehicle.
Right, who have you been with?
I think the day that I went,
Right.
then I've been with my friend.
Reason you've obviously been reported missing by your mum was because she's obviously got concern.
Last time you was with him, you were injured, weren't you?
Yeah, he grabbed me with me bus lip.
Have you made a complaint of that?
I didn't put a statement in.
Right.
Why
not?
It was.
No one should
No,
lay
no.
any fingers on me, you, or anyone.
No, I know.
It's not right, is it?
No, I know.
And that's why we've been really concerned about you.
Yeah.
And I think it's why your mum's been concerned
Yeah, I
as
know.
well.
My thoughts about Amy turning up, brilliant sense of relief. Yet, upon speaking to her, I just got the feeling that she wasn't telling us everything, where she'd been and who she'd been with. It was almost like she was trying to protect somebody. I can understand it can be very difficult sometimes. Women don't want to report their partners. They almost feel like they have to protect them. We offer the support, we offer the advice. It's just breaking that cycle from the abuse, getting away from it and starting afresh.
I want answers to make sure when you walk out of here you're safe. I don't want you to walk out of here back into his arms. How have you got here now? Has he brought you? What you going to do when you leave here then? What about your kids and your mum?
No, I will go back, I'm just not ready to go back out.
Right. You alright for me to ring your mum and let her know that we've spoke to you, you're safe and well? Because that's all she wants. She's in bits.
I half anticipated that he'd be parked in car park opposite waiting for her to return out, but it doesn't look like that.
We'll wait out, sweetheart. From my point of view as a missing person officer, once she's presented at a police station, there's not much more else I can do for her.
Are you sure you don't want a lift anymore?
No, honestly, I'm going to go get her.
It's not a problem.
No, it's all right.
She doesn't want to tell us what's gone off. She says she's fine. She says she's doing it all by her own free will. If that's what she's telling me, I've got to believe it. But deep down, I know, she's not safe if she stays with him. 491 Sierra Delta. Can you just see if you can pick her up and see if she gets into a vehicle at all?
Inspector Birdsall decides to start tracking Amy's movements on CCTV as she heads out into the night.
Is that right?
And as much as the missing person inquiry then comes to an end, we've still got the fact that her ex-partner's a high-risk domestic priority arrest. So we still need to locate him, which is why I asked for the camera room to monitor the cameras and see where she went, in case she went back to him, and we could then try to effect an arrest on him.
Hello? Hey, up, it's Steve from police, just to give you some good news. She's called in at police station.
She said she was fine, she was safe and well. She says she has seen him and she has been with him, but she weren't with him
When she came to the police station.
I'm relieved, but
She says that she's not coming to any harm, she's not being forced to do what
she didn't want to do, she's not being kidnapped or out off like that, she says. And she claims she hasn't been with him today.
I don't believe that.
Well, neither do I, to be fair.
No, she'll be with him. He'll have made her go to the police station.
Well, she's walking.
I know.
We're going to take her off our missing system now. She's an adult, she's presented here safe and well. He's obviously wanted by the police anyway for various things, so obviously the police will still be looking for him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Take care, love, bye.
Right, and you, bye. I'm relieved, do you know what I mean? But I don't know how much more I can take. She's a fool. Because it's going to happen again. But the next time you could kill her. It's no life. Getting beat up. Nah.
Police can only watch as Amy slips from view, not knowing whether she will return to the wanted ex-partner.
There probably isn't a shift that goes by for me where I don't attend a domestic-related incident in some way, shape or form. It's not acceptable for any male, any boy to be violent to any female. It needs to change. I think it should be educated from an early age. I don't think it is just a police matter. Everybody plays a part in it.